Hi, this is Shri. Okay, so I want to come on here and speak a little bit about harnessing the power of the divine feminine. Well, I don't know if you heard, but I just saw a story where in 2024, there's supposed to be a release of a United States mint coin, a quarter that's featuring like five different MOAs. MOAs equals women on the face of it. And in society, I'm seeing all of these new positions where women are being placed, whether it's journalism, um, government positions, or just some sort of high ranking position where they're representing this patriarchal system that's in place right now. Well, that's considered harnessing the power of the divine feminine. My only question is, why is it that most MOAs, don't know how to harness the power of the divine feminine, which is themselves? Make no mistake about it. You are the divine feminine. Now, there has been this overall theme in society, in this patriarchal society, to diminish and devalue the MOAs. Excuse me. To the MOAs. Okay. By saying that the divine feminine is not, it doesn't mean women, anybody can harness. It's just an energy, and men also have this divine feminine within themselves. Make no mistake about it. You are the divine feminine. You have been given the most powerful position on the earth, and that is being the gatekeepers, okay? The powerful gatekeepers and guardians of Great Mother Earth. And this is something that we once knew, and we once played these roles and held this position with the utmost regard. However, a lot of things happen throughout the course of history where we have been detached from that, and right now there's an energy going around to disconnect you from yourself, to gaslight you and then use you for someone else's agenda and benefit. Okay, so it is just my goal is to just highlight the issues that we have and that we're facing here in this patriarchal society, but to also make sure that you are aware of who you truly are. You are the divine feminine. And yes, let me tell you, you are a powerful gatekeeper. You are a guardian to the earth. So right now, don't just see yourself as, oh, I have this position at such and such corporation or whatever. I'm doing this now. I'm making leeway in my life, because this was a plan. This was a plan to put you in those positions at the right moment. This is a very powerful moment in society and the world. We're going through a very major transition here. And the thing about it is, most of us MOAs are not capable of holding those positions because we are not connected to ourselves right now. There's a dire need for us to unify and to come together so that we can help each other to heal. We can together help support each other along our healing journey, because it's not something that's like easy to do. It is very challenging, but it's very, very, very rewarding. Once you know who you are, all the fun begins, shall I say. But no, really, the thing about it is that it's not for us to take on these roles that we're now being given the opportunity to finally be heard. I mean, this is gaslighting, because you think that you're finally being valued. But if you really pay attention, we are, um, our safety, number one, our safety is a very high concern, because there are crimes happening against MOAs all over the world that are not being addressed, that are being hidden, that this male patriarchal system is actually supporting, versus supporting the safety and the healing and the empowerment of us in our natural roles of who we are. Not so that we can become programmed by them and then try to act like them and then try to clean up their mess and take on their positions. Because I'm telling you right now, it's a dangerous thing going on, because most MOAs are walking around right now highly traumatized and completely displaced from reality, delusioned almost. Unless you've done the necessary internal work, you are not even able to pick up the true vibrations that are spiraling around in this in the atmosphere right now. But that's okay, because we all have to start somewhere. We have to undo all the things that's been done to us so that we can catapult ourselves into the future forward, and then bring in the real true essence of who we are into those spaces, so that we are valued, we are also being heard, and that our energy, most importantly, our divine energy, is being represented. Now, one of the biggest gaslighting, and almost is like, I've noticed, is like there's a huge thing where we can't speak about who we are naturally born and all this other stuff. I have no problems or issues with anyone, and most people who are, from certain communities don't really carry that toxic trait, but everyone's walking around with some sort of mental issues right now, and traumas, just about everyone. So as of right now, that's the reason why it's hard for people to talk about real issues. It's hard for people to stand up for themselves. It's like, if you're not trending with your message with the overall public, popularity vote, then you are ostracized, you are shamed, you're this. I heard about this cancel culture and all this other stuff going on. But those are just all distractions that we don't need to be concerned with, to be honest. And the real true healthy beings, no matter what you claim to be or whatever, that they're going to hear these messages and they're going to be in support of, because we're not walking around with, carrying traumas. We actually took the time to go within ourselves and to address different issues. And it's not something that's just like, oh, I can do it and get over it and that's done. To be honest, in society, the way things are going, it's an ongoing check and balance that we have to do almost like every single day. I'm totally amazed at some of the things that's still coming up. And then I'm like, I thought I overcame that. I thought I handled that. Or I wasn't even aware of that, because I thought I cleared out all of that past crap. So, over the years, our bodies, we just accumulate. We accumulate so much, by being here on this physical journey. And so we're literally like this compacted cellular system that's holding everything, all the memories, all the experiences, all the food, all of the toxic pains, and even the joys, and all of the pleasures, and the oversensitive, the overuse of our senses, shall I say. We're all of that right now. But and what's holding us together is so interesting, because it's literally just like a chemical bond that's certain cells are so heavily bonded together, where we're just like this ever going floating space within us. And we have all of these things, and these things, no matter how simple they sound, they are very much intricate and detail. I'll just say that. So the thing about it is that we need to come together and we need to have these discussions. Those who are capable right now, that's all I'm really concerned about addressing, is those who are ready for the type of union that I'm talking about, because it's on a deep level, not a surface level. And you don't have to look like me. You don't have to change anything about yourself or any of that. You don't have. A lot of times, I think we get caught up on how each one of us are representing ourselves. You hear these type of messages, you think, oh, this person is woke or this person is conscious, and they're walking around in their natural state, and you feel like, oh, I don't relate to that, or I don't want to, go down that road because I'm not trying to do that. You could be however way you are right now. You could dress however way you want to dress, represent yourself in your creativeness, however way you want to represent yourself. I'm just talking about coming together and crossing all of these boundaries that we have set up that keep us apart from each other, and actually valuing the differences within each other instead of being intimidated or being put off by those differences. A lot of that has to do with all the things that we don't want to see about ourselves that we hide. And a lot of us are living on the surface right now because it's comfortable, it's easy. Now, when we come together, we're coming together from all sorts of backgrounds and all sorts of behaviors, and everyone at different levels. But it's very, very important for all of the MOAs out here who have been doing the work and who are at a decent level, and that is open to this level of connection, to be the forerunners of this movement, or shall I say, of our unification, of our future, and the future of our babies, because we have them. So we're responsible for them, and we're responsible for creating the environment for them. One of the most powerful things that we could do is unify, because once we unify and we know each other all over the world, regardless of distance or any type of cultural differences or physical differences and disabilities or whatever, if we unify and we know each other, our children can go anywhere. That's everyone connected, okay? So that's far, far ahead of ourselves. What does that look like? You can't even imagine it with the way the system, the patriarchal system that we're living in right now, and all the craziness that's going on right now. You can't even imagine that. So don't worry about it. We have plenty of time for that. Right now, the very first thing that we need to do is come together. Now, I just want to highlight some things that you'd probably think like, oh, when I say come together, it's going to be a beautiful, easygoing thing because we're all just happy and willing and ready, and we feel like we're ready to do that. But the challenge is going to be when we actually come into those spaces and we're uncomfortable, because we are going to be uncomfortable. Something is going to trigger you're going to be unexpectedly triggered by someone. If they may just say something different, you just never know. I mean, don't let me tear down your progress or whatever, because discipline is very challenging. It's a very challenging thing to do, to apply discipline on yourself. Listen, okay, I don't know if it's going to be in the description box because this channel is very new, and I tried to put something in the description box before, linking to one of my articles that I just written up today about exactly what I'm talking about the power of the MOAs. And so I don't know if they're going to allow me to, but you can go to shreesa.org and then check out at the top link bar, the top menu bar, check out Shreesa News Network. Okay, click on the link and then read the article, because I want you guys to really get an in-depth in-depth understanding of exactly what I'm talking about. But like I said, when we come together, we're going to possibly be very uncomfortable, but that's okay, because we can't be afraid, we can't shy away from groundbreaking things that could literally change the whole entire future, not just for ourselves, but for everyone else that we love and care about, or that we're mad at and angry and don't understand how to fix those situations. The very first thing we need to do is stop what you're doing and go within yourself right now. I even highlighted some beginner methods of how to do that. And I just want you all to know, I can go on and on and on, but I'm not going to do that. not starting off. So I just want you all to know that I am here for you, first of all. And it's going to get better with time. It's going to feel better. All will be well. Because as long as we come in a very authentic manner to the table and don't shy away, you beautiful, you beautiful, bright sea star. You matter. You are important. I just want you to know that. And now is not the time to go run and hide. Trust me, I can relate. Because that's the easiest thing to do, just stay in our little bubbles, right? Now, I'm one right now, like, okay, I just want to be by myself, but I understand the need for us to come out of our shells and take on this challenging moment, to connect with one another, to unify with one another, and to provide safe spaces for us to do that, because it's a dangerous world out here. Let me tell you, if you really open up your eyes and take a moment and just go look up what's happening all over the world to MOAs right now. And look how this patriarchal system is either supporting all of the crimes and that's going unpunished and not speaking about it, hiding it. But thank goodness there are strong, beautiful MOAs like yourself standing up and speaking out about all of the things that they're going through, that they've been through. They have went to the systems that's set up for so-called justice and received absolutely no assistance. We're not getting heard. We're not, like, our place in this society is just waning out. That's what they want you to believe. But the truth is, we've always been here. We'll always be here. We will be the last one standing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because without us, nobody can come here. That's really how serious it is. And the moment you realize that, girl, let me tell you. If this message resonates with you, welcome. Don't forget to stick around, subscribe if you like, and give it a thumbs up so that others can see this message, and maybe you can speak about it. If you can't speak about it, share the video so other people can see it as well. But I'm here for you. I'm here for me. I'm here. Let's start this. Okay, we could do it together. I'm very confident. I have all these receiving messages and vibrations and waves that I'm connected to of the Great Mother. And I'm just literally she's speaking through me and delivering these messages. I know I'm a little rough on the edges right now, but trust me, don't worry about it. Even if you feel like that too, don't worry about it. I'm doing a meet and greet this Sunday. I have a meetup group that on meetup.com. It's called the Los Angeles Social Networking Group. I just named it that because I am here in Los Angeles right now, but it's for all women across the world, because right now our only meetups are like meet and greets every Sunday, and that's literally just to get to know each other. There will be physical meetups because I am physically here. That will be coming later on in the future. But right now we're going to have, and we're still also going to have virtual events so that we can always stay connected to each other, and that we can have a beautiful, safe space to commune on the issues that matters to us. And we get to sit down and we get to come up with solutions on, you know, how to save ourselves, basically. I love you all, and see, say me. See, say me means when you see me, see you. So basically that just means I am the potential of you, you are the potential of me. When I see you, I see me. See, say me. When you see me, see you. All right, talk to you soon.